And all of your flaws and all of my flaws are laid out one by one.
Hey everyone, it's Anasha and it's time to get real with Nashi. Today I'm all natural for you guys except for the tinted lip balm, and the reason being is because I want to talk about acne and what I did to get rid of mine. I struggled with acne for about 12 years, since the age of 10 up until age 22. And basically, my acne fluctuated throughout the years. The best way I can put it is that my acne had mood swings. It went from cystic acne to scarring to blackheads to tiny bumps everywhere to slightly clear but still blackheads and scarring. I tried everything to get rid of my acne. I tried over-the-counter products, skin spot treatments, different cleansers, different scrubs. I went to specialized skin stores. I got prescribed antibiotics and various topical creams by my doctor. I tried home remedies, and I even tried at-home microdermabrasion. I also went to 2 dermatologists. The first dermatologist took dry ice and put it all over my face to bring the blackheads to surface. Then she took a blackhead remover and extracted all the blackheads on my face. Whatever I had that was cystic acne, she injected with cortisone shots. And that is to make the cystic acne go down faster. However, I'd have to go back every few months and get that procedure done. And I didn't have the time, nor did I have the money to do that. The second dermatologist I went there to see if I could get laser skin resurfacing done. She told me I had 4 stages of acne to go through, and I was in my last stage of acne. And that was 2 years ago. She said that eventually, throughout the year, that my acne will start disappearing and, I'll be able to keep it at bay. But that didn't happen. So basically, my skin was a lost cause. Doesn't matter what I used, my skin was just beyond repair, that the layers of my skin was completely damaged. I guess because I changed too many products, so it didn't have a chance to breathe, it didn't have a chance to repair itself. I even went as far as changing my eating habits. I went vegetarian one time, I cut all junk food out, and keep in mind, I don't eat a lot of candy. So my acne wasn't really self-inflicted. The thing about acne, doesn't matter how severe it may or may not be, it's such a self-esteem killer, it brings so many insecurities, and it's just something so depressing to live with. You want to be able to wake up in the morning and want to look in the mirror. You want not to have to wear makeup. I wore makeup because I needed to cover up all the pimples on my face or all the scars on my face. That's not the reason why I want to wear makeup. I want to wear makeup for fun. If I feel like I want to enhance my eyelashes or wear some blush or highlight my cheekbones, but that's not the case. I had to wear foundation just because I needed to cover up my imperfections. The worst thing about having acne is when people start noticing when your skin got worse or if it slightly cleared up. What hurt me the most, or what got to my insecurities the most, was when my younger cousins would come up to me, look at my face, and say, "What's on your face?" So like I said, it's just something depressing to live with. However, I had some family members that were genuinely looking out for me and mentioned Accutane. Before I get into Accutane, I want you guys to understand that I can't stress how destroyed my skin was, and Accutane was my last resort. I hit rock bottom with my skin. and that's the only reason why I used Accutane. And before I even asked my doctor to put me on Accutane, I made sure I did my research and tried to educate myself as much as I can on Accutane. While doing research on Accutane, I went on YouTube and searched for people that were using Accutane. However, at the time that I searched, I didn't find any videos of people that were suffering with my type of acne or even had my skin tone. So I'm making this for all of you that could relate to me. I went on Accutane with my own discretion. What is Accutane? Accutane is a form of vitamin A. It has retinoic acid in it, and that's a natural form as vitamin A, and vitamin A is used to repair your skin. So what Accutane also does is reduce all the oils that's produced by your oil glands. Therefore, there's no more moisture in your skin. There's no more oil. This is for your skin to renew itself faster. And so the layers of damaged skin will decrease, resulting in new, fresher, clear skin. So I went to my doctor and I asked him about Accutane and if I was eligible to use Accutane. So my doctor actually wanted to put me on other antibiotics before Accutane without realizing he actually already had put me on those antibiotics and they didn't work. So when he went through my whole history of everything that he prescribed to me, he realized I tried everything. So what he did was he weighed me and gave me 40 milligrams according to my weight, what my body can handle. Do not ask for a higher dosage because your body will not be able to handle it. So I'm pretty sure that if you were to get a higher dosage, it could result in some of the side effects that Accutane says could happen. So I took 40 milligrams for a 6-month course. You get 30 pills each month. And before you can even get your prescription, you have to do a blood test to make sure your lipids and organs are working to its utmost function, especially your liver, because your liver has to filter this drug. For women, you have to take a pregnancy test to make sure you're not pregnant, and also you will either be put on birth control or you'll have to practice safe sex or just stick with abstinence, because what Accutane will do is that it's gonna cause severe birth defects to the baby. It won't damage your fertility, it'll just cause severe birth defects. So they advise you not to get pregnant while on Accutane. I would say wait a minimum of 6 months after your last dose of Accutane if you want to get pregnant, but to be on the safer side, I would say probably 1 year or more. So once I took my blood test and everything came back fine, I was allowed my first prescription of Accutane. And I would have to go back every month and get a blood test done to make sure everything's working fine in order to get my next prescription. While on Accutane, you can suffer from severe side effects. Some of the side effects everybody's worried about is that it can cause depression and suicidal thoughts. Those are the two most dangerous ones. And I don't know if I was already depressed or crazy, but I didn't feel that way. So I didn't suffer with any of those side effects. Other side effects which are physical and most common and proof that the drug is working is that you get really dry skin, because like I said, there's no moisture in your body. You get really dry eyes, really dry lips, your lips even lose pigmentation, you get dry flaky scalp, you get really dry frizzy hair, dry everything. So that's why it is extremely important to drink a lot of water, Especially when you're actually taking the pill, you have to take a glass of water while you're swallowing the pill so the pill doesn't melt in your esophagus. Other common physical side effects would be you would get pain in your joints and constipation. Avoid sitting, laying, or standing in one position for too long. Switch the weight over to another leg, or get up and stretch, or sit down if you've been standing for too long, so you don't put too much pressure on your joints. Also, include a lot of fiber in your diet. It will help you severely, and you will go to the bathroom much more easily. One advice that I will give you is try to train yourself into living a healthier lifestyle while you're on Accutane. So once Accutane is over, you have already adapted to a healthier lifestyle. And that way you'll be able to take care of your skin better and take care of your health better. Because it's senseless to go through all these sacrifices and take all the precautions while using Accutane to get better, only to revert to your old ways and cause damage to your skin, knowing it came by the doings of your own hands. The goal is to keep your skin clear and live a healthier lifestyle. Another piece of advice I would like to give to you guys is do your research and educate yourself before going on Accutane, much less any other drug. Be aware that Accutane will bring out all the acne in your skin. So it will look like it got worse before it actually gets better. But I guarantee at the end of your course, you will have clear skin. Since your skin will be extremely sensitive and thin, you will cut very easily. So be very careful because you will bleed more than usual. I cannot stress how important it is to stay away from waxing, laser hair removal creams, acid peels, or even microdermabrasion on your skin, because your skin will literally peel or actually rip off. Either shave very, very, very carefully or use an epilator to get rid of hair. Also, please, please, please do not pick your face. Try to resist temptation as much as you can. Because, like I said, your skin is so sensitive and thin that you might try popping pimples or scratching one that you leave a scar that could permanently be there, or will take a very long time to go away, depending on how much damage you inflicted on your skin. I tell you this based on experience. Towards the ending of my Accutane course, I unintentionally used to keep my hands by my chin and scratch a pimple I had here. And I scratched and scratched and scratched to the point that when I was done my Accutane course, I was left with a scar. However, now that I know how to take care of my skin, the scar has actually faded. It was much, much darker than this. I am now 7 months post Accutane, and I cannot be happier with the way my skin looks. I even had acne on my back, and now it's completely cleared. Depression can come from just having acne, even before you take Accutane. Once I started to see my skin clearing up, I was euphoric. And honestly, I don't regret taking Accutane. I'm perfectly healthy. It's been 7 months since I stopped using Accutane, and I haven't gotten any pimples. Now that I know how to take care of my skin, I know how to get rid of acne or take care of my acne so that I'm not left with any scars or get any more acne that I cannot control. So stay tuned for pictures of my 6-month course while I was on Accutane.